Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the monkey. So welcome back all my monkey friends. How are we doing? Let's find out. Let's shuffle these cards around and see what's going on in the monkey world this week. Fun fact, monkey world is actually a place in the south of England, if you didn't know. Anyway, I digress. Let's stop about there. And we're going to take that one from the bottom. We're going to take that one from the middle. We're going to take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got two negatives there and the white in the middle. Two negatives. I mean, as I always say, black isn't always an attack. White isn't always all right. But two negatives, it's hard not to, be a bit pessimistic. But let's try and keep our heads up because we are working with compatibility. And you got the black goat, the sheep, catalyst, change. Something's not quite as it used to be. Your attitude towards something has shifted. It's almost like you've become more determined or more persistent to pursue something. But you're hesitant. So now you're procrastinating. You're not quite sure what it is that you want. I see. So you've got a decision to make, or there's choices. And you're worried that you're going to make the right choice. Or you're worried that you're going to make the wrong choice. So out of fear of making the wrong choice, you make no choice, because as long as you make no choice, then you can't get a wrong choice. You can't make the wrong choice if you never choose. Basically. That's the kind of thing I'm trying to get at. Now, the monkey and the sheep, they can be moderately compatible, but they're not going to form a strong bond. There's not going to be a great level of similarities between the two that are going to connect them enough for them to have anything kind of long lasting. And as a catalyst, the sheep isn't that great. So I mean, this monkey compatibility with the sheep isn't a change that's going to necessarily, or it's not like a moment right now that's necessarily going to be in your favor. But I think, and this is why it's getting me a little bit hesitant, I think this is again because you're not stepping forward. Like, you're not taking the lead here. You're not taking the lead. It's like I said, if you don't choose, then you don't choose the wrong choice. But you do need to choose, because I think there is no wrong choice to be made. Whatever you choose is going to give you something fulfilling. It's going to give you answers. It's going to give you resolution. It's going to give you clarity on the whole thing, and everything will start to fall into place. If you're at a fork in the road and you're worried, oh, do I go left or do I go right? Do I go left? Do I go right? And it's a road that you can't come back on, okay? So this is a road, this is a one-way road. You're not coming back down. You can't. There's no turning around and changing your mind. So you need to be making sure you know which way you're going to go. So if you're going to go left or right and you're thinking, oh, which one am I going to choose? Which one am I going to choose? It's going to be a definite permanent thing. Which one is it? I don't want to get it wrong. There is no wrong. They're just different experiences. Whatever happens will be a different type of path. One might be gravel, one might be tarmac. Each with their own difficulties, each with their own beauties and nice experience. I mean, you'll never know unless you go. However, standing still just means not only will you never know, you're also stagnating, which will create toxic environments. Sometimes we create toxic environments through stagnation. And sometimes that's because we stay in a place that we're not supposed to be staying in for too long. So if you have got choices, and that choice is something that, or there's something that you should choose, it may be hard to make that decision, but don't not choose out of fear, because either path is set for you. They're both for you. You just now have to decide which one you want, because it's about you. See? I don't make it up. The cards say what the cards say. It's about you. It's your choice. It's your time. You take the path. You could take the adventure. You could take the sort of path less traveled. You could take the unknown, rough terrain and go on this sort of amazing experience of wild fun and feral adventure by going right. Or you could go the nice, steady, slow, comfortable, familiar path that is safe, secure, has its merits. You know, I don't want to downplay it, because when you say adventure and excitement on one hand, it's not like that. It's like one way is obviously going to be a bit more something. If they were both the same, you wouldn't have a choice, is what I'm basically saying. So they've got to be different in some way. One's safe and secure, one's exciting and sort of unknown, and you've got to choose one. But it is about you. It is about you. Now, you can't come back, but you have no way of knowing if these paths cross again. You could come to another junction in the road later on where you could end up having opportunity to, you know, swap, because all these paths and all these roads and all these things, they all run parallel. They're all running parallel all the time next to each other, and things cross and things, you know, collide all the time. And of course there is no way of knowing that, but there is this stagnation that you need to get out of. And it isn't going to be a wrong choice for you. It's not. We've got the white monkey there amidst the sort of chaos, amidst the sort of negativity. And that monkey is shining through, being like, this is for you. Seize the day. Take an opportunity. Make your choice, because you're not going... Well, I'm not going to say you won't regret not choosing the other one. You may always have the what if, but you're not going to regret it as much as maybe you think you may regret it. So definitely take the opportunity, make your decision, make your choice. Another catalyst card coming into play there, the Black Pig. Making that choice. It's slow, isn't it? It's slow, it's steady, but I think it has to be. I think it has to be. I mean, it's not going to feel great. It's not going to feel, you know, amazing to be stuck in this place. And it is a very slow step forward. But you do need to step forward, because that pig doesn't move. The black pig is literally the definition of sitting still in mud, stagnating in its own filth. And there's that black pig where it's almost like you're waiting for things to change. It's like you're waiting for someone to make a decision. It's like you're waiting for someone to make your choice for you. Somebody to come along and say, oh, you want to pick this path. But I think even if somebody said pick this path, you'd go, oh yeah, really? That's great. And then as they go down that path, you would still stand there umming and ahhing about it, not making the decision. And I understand making big steps or big changes in life can be quite scary. Sometimes choosing things, leaving things behind, you know, going from one chapter of our lives to another, it can be very daunting, overwhelming. It can be a lot of pressure for us to deal with. But these things are inevitable. Change is inevitable. And these are catalytic moments. These are moments that are meant to happen. And right now you're losing so many opportunities. Left, right and centre, these things are coming and going, coming and going, coming and going all the time. And you're missing it because you don't know whether to go left or right. And you do need to make this choice. You do. You can't ignore it forever. You can't ignore all of this and hope that either it goes away or someone puts in a sort of bypass or some sort of additional road. It's not going to happen. You need to make the choice. Are you going left or are you going right? Both are for you. Any choice you make, any decision that you decide to, you know, go down or whatever is going to turn out, for all intents and purposes, okay. It's not going to be the wrong choice. You just need to make that choice. You need to make that decision. And we'll find out how you get on with that next week, won't we, when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the monkey. My next reading will be for those born in the year of the rooster. So if you are interested in what's going on with those guys, then I will see you then. If not, no worries. I'll just catch you next week. Love and peace.